another, grafting onto another tree, but actually doing some grafting on the seed itself. Yes.
Well, along the lines of throwing out ideas, I was thinking of instead of spraying them with a auto body undercoat or whatever you're using, how about spraying them with the soil that has the microbes in it?
I've thought of that.
And make, spray the whole tree with some kind of little mud bath.
Yeah. But how would you do that without it washing off?
Wrap it.
So you could wrap it. Would that be eventually mold under it? I don't know. I don't know, but I've thought of that too, using the dirt, because the microbes in the dirt are supposed to be.
Yeah, maybe just a few sprays, let it wash off. But I mean, once they get in there.
And here's something else. Some of these trees that Steve has been working with up in Missouri have been blighted for a long time, and they heal. So the genetics in that tree are genetics we want to use in our plots. See? So that's what he's doing. He's like the largest tree in Texas. We've got some of that seed pollen. So we're trying to get the best of the best, and having all these different folks do plots. We got to do a bunch of them. It's going to be years, but we got to get after it.
Do you think they'll ever identify what it is in the soil, what the bacteria is or whatever it is, and then maybe cultivate that?
If that lady in Connecticut, who's a super expert, didn't tell me, I bet you they're not close to that yet. Because that's what she's been doing that for years. Yes, sir.
Does the chinkapin have both sexes on one tree, or is
yes, but you can't self-pollinate.
Oh, okay.
It will not pollinate itself. You have to have another tree. So if you got another, if you do get seed, you've got to probably have a tree within 500 feet somewhere. So that's good to know. So if you see seed on a tree, you know you've got more than one Ozark chinkapin because they can't pollinate themselves.
How fast do the trees grow?
You know, it's really funny. Steve was estimating that if we start this new seed, we might be able to get some seed produced in 4 to 6 years. And he's had some just go berserk. He's had it sooner than that. It's just hard to tell. It's how you planted it. That's a big thing. And of course, how much water it's going to get. If the roots are wet too much, it's not going to grow as fast. It likes drought.
You just water once and then don't do anything else?
That's the plan, but last year that was a loser.
Yeah.
Steve Boston and I both did that. We planted, we watered, and didn't go back soon enough, and we lost some in our plot. So tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, 9 o'clock, our trail maintenance supervisor, Al Knox, and I are going out to our 3 plots, and we're going to replant all of those that died. I've had these seeds in my crisper and refrigerator for a long time, and about a week before you want to plant them, you take them out, they start to warm up, and in 1 week, taproots have done this.
Wow.
So they're ready.